Hi guys, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my cooking channel. Today I'm going to make a quick, easy meal in the air fryer. We're going to get some chicken thighs and we're going to make a honey, soy, garlic, and ginger glaze. So come join me in my kitchen as I cook. For today's video, we're going to use, I'm going to start on this side, salt, ginger, and garlic paste. If you don't have these, fresh garlic or ginger will do. You can mince them up, or powdered would be fine. Also pepper. I have Tamari soy sauce. This is just a stronger type of soy sauce. It's fermented. And I have honey, of course, and also sesame oil, and I'm going to be putting that with some regular vegetable oil. I also have crushed red pepper flakes. I have sesame seeds. I have a green onion. These two last ones are going to be for garnish, and then I have the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. All right, we have our ingredients here. So here we have 2 tablespoons of honey. Here I mixed 1 tablespoon each of vegetable oil and sesame oil. Sesame oil tends to burn and vegetable oil has a higher smoke point. So I do want the flavor of the sesame without burning it. Also, I have the Tamari soy sauce here, and I have a ½ teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So I'm gonna actually put this in here. Remember guys, with the soy sauce, it can be a little salty, so if you wanna adjust to taste, you can go ahead and adjust that. I'm gonna mix this here because I'm not gonna dirty another bowl. I'm just gonna stick this in a bag. So I got that. I have my bag here. I'm gonna marinate the chicken. So I'm just gonna pour that in here. And I'm gonna get our oil in here as well. And our honey. Now I measured out the olive oil and the sesame oil before the honey, and then I poured it into the same, like I switched containers for the oil. That way the honey will come out easier. Otherwise it'll just stick. This way it's mainly coming out because of that oil base. And once we're done pouring this in, I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and then, which you can just do by closing the bag and just swirling it around, and then I'm going to put the chicken. So I have all these ingredients mixed up in the bag. It's just easier to incorporate them in the bag than having to use a bowl and then having to clean the bowl. And then these two, this is about 2 cloves of garlic and equal amounts of ginger. So I'm gonna add that to the bag as well, and then I'm gonna go get the chicken. Okay, so our marinade is almost ready. I tasted it after I mixed it all up, and I think it needs a little bit of freshness. So I have half a lime that I'm gonna juice directly in the bag. This will give it hopefully a little bit of freshness that it needs. And I think that'll be enough. So I'm gonna stir it around again and give it another taste. Guys, always taste your marinade before you add the chicken because you don't wanna have raw chicken. The lime actually really worked nicely. Gives it some freshness. So I put my chicken, there's 6 pieces. It's a little over 1.5 pounds. I think it was 1.7. So I put it in here, and I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for at least half an hour. So it's been over 30 minutes. You want the chicken to at least marinate for 30. So it's nice and cold. I'm gonna bring it out and I'm gonna preheat our air fryer. So now in the air fryer, I'm gonna turn that on, and I'm gonna set it to air fry at 400 degrees, and I'm gonna put 15 minutes. It's gonna preheat, so you need it to preheat, and then we'll put the chicken. I have some parchment little papers. They look like coffee filters almost, or like a big Reese's peanut butter cup. We're gonna put the chicken in here. Okay, now that it's preheated, the air fryer will tell you to add the food. So I'm quickly gonna put these, I'm not gonna use all of them. I'm gonna leave the rest marinating. I'm gonna put maybe 4 if it'll fit in here. And you don't have to use the parchment, but it makes cleanup a little easier. I think 3 will do. We'll do 3 and the rest will marinate overnight. So I'm gonna pop that into, oops, I think I have to switch the bag because I burned the bag a little bit. I'm gonna pop this into the air fryer. So let's take a walk. And you'll see here that it's gonna do the countdown. And I'm gonna check this. It'll prompt you to turn the food because this one prompts you halfway through the cooking. So I'll turn it and then I'll check it around 12 to 14 minutes, maybe all 15, because it's thigh meat, so it can go a little over. In the meantime, I've taken a tablespoon of sesame oil, a tablespoon of honey. I sprinkled a pinch of black pepper. There's the equivalent of 1 garlic clove, more or less, and equal parts of ginger. And we're gonna make a little sauce. So I'm gonna put this on 1, so low, basically. And since we can't use the marinade from the chicken because that's gonna continue marinating, we're gonna make a little bit of a sauce. Also, I've made some white rice over here, and I'm gonna toast some sesame seeds. When you're toasting the sesame seeds, you have to be very careful so you don't burn them. You only want them to get slightly golden, so it brings out the flavor of the sesame seeds. Like the oils come out and then they get nice and toasty. So I would keep an eye out on this because they're so tiny, they'll burn really quick. And I have it on 1 as well, but I was cooking something on this burner, so it's still kind of warm. So this just prompted me to turn the chicken. So I'm gonna open this, see how it's getting nice and golden. Ooh, it looks so good. I'm just gonna flip the chicken and pop it back in. So now that this has done nothing on 1, I'm gonna bring the heat up to a 6 because our chicken has 5 minutes left. I'm gonna bring it up to a 6 and start cooking this down. I might add a little splash of chicken stock just to give it a little more flavor since we're not using any of the, the marinade that we used on the chicken. But if you use the marinade from the chicken to make a sauce, you have to make sure to cook it down well. Otherwise, you can, get sick with salmonella poisoning, food poisoning, something, because you have to cook that raw chicken down. But this way, you just put it, it's right now at a 6. We're gonna make just a sauce. So once this starts changing a little colors, you let the flavors develop. You essentially cook it down just a bit, and then you should be fine. All right, see, this is what we wanna see. The honey is getting nice and, syrupy, more syrupy. And if it gets too thick, you can add a little bit of chicken stock, a little bit of water, a little more soy sauce, maybe a splash of lime. I didn't do that, even though I did add a splash of lime to the marinade originally, so I might just add that and thin it out a little bit. I actually think we're gonna do that, so just a little splash of lime, just enough to give it that flavor, so you can tie in the freshness to the sauce as well. And this is done. All right, so this ended. Now let's take a peek. Ooh, look at how good this looks. Look, guys. So I'm gonna walk this over here and I'm gonna plate it up. Okay, now it's time to taste. And this is very hot, but I'm sure it's delicious because it smells so good. You can taste the soy. You can taste a little bit of heat from the red pepper flakes. Oh my goodness. The lime brings such freshness, so it's not too sweet. Sometimes when you cook with honey and you bake it down, or in this case, the air fryer, it gets so thick and sweet, it's almost like molasses. and it might be too cloyingly sweet. I don't like food that's too sweet. I love the sweet and salty combination though. So that little bit of fresh lime just balances out really, those flavors really nicely. Also, you taste the ginger and the garlic notes. It's really delicious, guys. I recommend that you try this at home. And it was all ready in less than 20 minutes, unless you count the marinating time, of course. So anyway, guys, if you liked this video, go ahead and hit like down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more recipes. Bon appetit!